it to you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Alright, all your men have been to jail before? Whoa. And all the motherfuckers you run with, get done with, dumb quick. You gon' poke the dog with some bumps. Alright, they go to click. Now I'm 1-1. All over some dump. Ain't that something? It's the mommy of clubs. Every time you come around, it's like, what? I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, alright, Slim? So watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now cause they miss you. Try to diss you, that's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all go back.
It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Up next, it's our main event between the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions. Jake Bates now, ready to get this one started. And we're off in Detroit. Devin Duvernay to return it. Making some progress here. And in the end, Brock, a pretty... Exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's a dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that, it gets the ball rolling.
And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw. Let's see how that last incompletion affects this 3rd down call. Now here's Williams. That's caught. This is Loveland. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Running with Swift out of the gun. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Taken down by the first-time All-Pro. That's Kirby Joseph. So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Staying grounded with Swift. Doesn't get much beyond the line. A yard at most. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
That's good. Bears, 1st down.
Working from the gun, Williams escapes the pocket. And there's a big hit right after that catch, so the play limited to maybe just a couple yards. Williams from the gun. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how I don't care. Win, just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
On third down, here's Swift. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, came two sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
And this one winds up incomplete. They took their shot at extending the series, but it's going to be a new possession when we resume play. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They'll be hoping for a lengthy drive here with where they're starting out. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 18-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Another one for Gibbs. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Lions have a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you'd ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
All set to go now from the 35. Going to the ground again on first. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
Shotgun snap here to go. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Off now on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
7 yards.
It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Shell.
Off on 1st and 10. And that's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. All set now. 1st and 10. Enough to Gibbs from the gun. That's a solid block in there. Springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
From the gun. Goff. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get some late points and the lead. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Williams off the play fake. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
And the Bears first down.
First down, Williams. Komet's got it, left side. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Lions get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Williams pass. Intercepted.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance in making that pick. Might be a
I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you're trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as divider, I'm from the bottom, no treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Jake Bates, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. This ball nearly intercepted. A once-in-a-season chance for the big fella, but he couldn't corral it. 4th down, straight ahead. Here's Matt Araiza now. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at the 20.
180.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he works free. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
That's good.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
Detroit Lions, first down. A gain of 14. First down, Detroit.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Play action. Now Williams. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
A 10-yard loss on the play. And it's third down. Third and long.
Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. Fights loose. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be fourth down. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. And that's off the right upright. And it bounces away, no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. So distance not the issue there. He had plenty of leg to get it there. It's that darn upright getting in the way.
Always gets in the way of a good time, doesn't it? Because he hit it square, too. Sometimes you can bank one in if you get it on the end of the football. No such luck there for him.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 45.
Mahomes now to throw. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. No score after one on EA Sports. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Second and 10.
So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the side.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Rashee Rice, 37 yards. And the Chiefs post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
Makes the score Chiefs 7, Lions nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he returns this to the 22. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. First carry now for David Montgomery. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
It's a pickup at 3.
They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
A gain of 26
A
yards.
big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
What I continually hear from running backs and offensive linemen is how often they're actually getting together to watch film so they can get in sync with each other, understand blocking patterns better, how a running back likes to cut, what he wants to do. And boy, it all came together on that one.
That's one where they watch it and say, hey, we did everything we were supposed to do right there.
That looked like the play we drew up and designed. And then we got to see it unfold in real time.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Second down and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard. At the 30.
Gibbs straight ahead. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That second down play nets a -4.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was. And now it's third down.
Here is third down and 4. Now Montgomery, he's got it on the draw. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third. So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And that one will be no good. He never had it online. It's well wide to the left, and this will stay at a 7-point game.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up with great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
At the 44-yard line.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Open man right side is Rice. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to turn
to the right side and intercepted. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 41. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half.
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, 78 yards. And the Lions come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. The extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And, Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
On play action, it's Mahomes. They've got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That's a first down with a cherry on top, 31 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 37.
Now here's Mahomes. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Second and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 20-yard line.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
And again, it's Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 16-yard line.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
And that is incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up fourth down here.
So on fourth down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. From the left hash, this from 37. Oh, and it's off the mark. Harrison Butker pushed it to the right. And we will remain tied here in this third quarter. Well, close game, second half. You obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
Especially in a game like this when you know points are hard to come by. That was one of their best opportunities so far, and they come away with nothing.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. Down the left sideline. Inside the 20. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Lions have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front.
His kick is good.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
They go play fake. Mahomes. That ball caught. It's Rice. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard, they trail as we start quarter number 4. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. Oh, some strong running. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. And Mahomes will do it himself. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And he's got it. Touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying this game here on the 4th. Mahomes will throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good.
Lions 14, Chiefs 13.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Now they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score, but bottom line, they are still on top with the football, and a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. 217 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
Detroit Lions, 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Lions get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. So now here come the Lions up to go for 2.
The Lions will set up for the
Goff looking to throw. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they try to make it a 2-score game with a conversion. It pays off.
And they've looked at the situation, figured it out well. A 2-score game in this situation, they've got to feel much better about where they are.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Mahomes. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the return across midfield into the 40.
Living on the edge and finding out it's kind of dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm worn down to the bone? Even though I've only seen half of the world, I'm coming home. Hanging on the hope, I'm losing grip of time and space. Mind is running circles over something I can't change. I've looked, I've tried, no one told me when it wrong. Am I feeling all the feelings, or am I just going numb? Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice.
I tried everything I thought that I may need. I've been trying to catch my breath since I was 17. I've hurt, I've cried, and way too much to drink, but I won't let my life drown in that old kitchen sink. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. No time for living a lie. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Of a model, that's so typical. Body of a dominance, that's so typical. Treat me like a god.